Balancing the present and the future. Today we're going to talk about giving while you're living and posthumous philanthropy. I'm Bob DePasquale from Initiate Impact Virtual Family Offices, and I can't wait to talk a little bit more about giving. No one likes to talk about when they're going to die, but in estate planning, it's what you got to do. So we try to concentrate on the positive. What's the legacy that you can leave? How can you make a positive impact on the world? Now, it's not just something that you can do after you pass. It's also something you can do while you're living. So even though we love talking about estate planning and making those right decisions for positive impact after you pass, we also like to think about it during the present. What are you going to do while you're living? As always, we encourage you to speak with an estate planning attorney, a financial professional, and a tax professional before making these type of decisions. But let's dive right in. So when you think about giving posthumously or after you pass, it's great because you can control your assets while you're living, and then you can also pass them on to places and people that you want to receive them after you pass. But there's always legal questions. And if you're not here anymore, obviously you can't get anything answered. So that's the reason why you might want to consider giving while you're living. One of the pros to giving posthumously is an estate tax deduction. Now, many people don't even qualify for an estate tax to begin with, but if you do, giving after you pass can be a great way to reduce your estate and the tax burden on your beneficiaries. A hybrid approach is one that many families and couples of significant wealth implement. You can set up a charitable foundation to give while you're living, so you can support those causes and you can see the differences they make. But then, when you pass, you can take an estate tax deduction by using estate planning vehicles, maybe some of the trusts that we talked about in previous weeks. One of the great things about giving, whether you do it before you pass or afterwards, is that you can inspire others to also be generous. If you do it before you pass, give while you live, you can talk to people, you can use your voice, and you can use your actions to inspire them. And then if you do it after your pass, you can still use your words, because if you fill out a will and intentions and you leave a positive message for people, it's amazing what they believe and what they think they can do, because you're empowering them to take responsibility now that you've left Earth, and you're giving them an opportunity to do great. And maybe you're also leaving them some resources as well. So once again, you want to consult professionals for tax and legal advice, but you also want to do the deep work yourself to decide what's most important. And I would say for most people, a hybrid approach is nice because they can still give while they're living, but ultimately, even after they pass, they can leave a strong legacy that'll make an impact in the world. And in our firm, we like to initiate impact. So I hope you have a generous rest of your day. I'm Bob DePasquale from Initiate Impact Virtual Family Offices.